I'm gonna be honest, ma'am. This is a whole mess. You divorced your ex, and what you think you're gonna pick another one? Why would anybody want to deal with you? How about that?
Let's see. I'm intelligent. I'm motivated. I have my own business. I maintain my own lifestyle. I'm not understanding the full scope of your question.
Well, see, that's the problem now, ain't it? You just described yourself as a man.
God damn.
See, you got to understand what the men want. Nothing you said in there was anywhere close to being feminine, beautiful, inspirational, caring, loving. The way you're talking almost sounds like a dude. Better go back to your husband. That's all you got. What part of New York?
Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah. No, it's done. And how tall are you?
I'm 5'4",
How much do you weigh?
180.
Goodbye. Wow. I'm gonna be honest, ma'am. This is a whole mess.
On here today that said, I think the only thing worse than a lustful man is a lustful man that genuinely does love you. I don't know what kind of relationships could actually have both in that, but that's deep. Because when a man actually loves you but still moves out of lust, that means his heart loves you, but his flesh runs the show. He'll tell you you're everything to him, but still can't keep his eyes or his hands off everything else. And that's confusing, right? Because you start thinking, if he loves me, why can't he honor me? It's because love and discipline aren't the same thing. Some men feel real love, right? They just don't have self-control to protect it. So now you're left dealing with mixed signals. The passion feels real, the connection feels deep, but the actions don't line up. And that's the worst kind of heartbreak, right? When somebody meant it, but still messed it up. Love without discipline turns into destruction. Because if he can't lead his flesh, he'll eventually just lose your trust.
Whenever I talk to a man, I give them about a week to 2 weeks before they fall off. First see me, I feel like it's just straight lust. Like there's no, oh my God, I want to get to know her. Like she looks like, you know, a beautiful woman. Like let me pick her brain. No, she's a beautiful woman. I'm gonna fuck the shit out of her. So I give it about a week to 2 weeks. Now after these week to 2 weeks, usually most men, they give up because at this point they're like, oh, she's not gonna sleep with me. I just be telling niggas like off the bat, like I'm not fucking you. Like I'm not sleeping with you. Like I'm so sorry. I'm actually not sorry. Yeah, I just can't stand a lustful ass nigga. Like that shit is so annoying.
Being in love with you and also being a narcissist, right? Those are the worst. And I know a lot of women can relate. Or even men. Let's do both. Because they can love you, but have the tendency on lusting over females or men. Again, we're doing both. I'm not even just being females. In my case, it's females. Yeah, no, it's the worst because they don't stop. They will not stop. And if you're in a relationship that feels like they're just lustful in any type of way, whether it's in person, social media, Instagram likes, DMs, anything, and they just say, oh, it's just like, I'm just friendly, or, oh, I'm just a very extroverted. Bullshit, honey, because if it's finding you disrespectful, like if you feel like it's disrespecting you and it makes you uncomfortable, they need to respect it. And if they don't in the beginning, they never will. I guarantee you. They will never, and they will manipulate you. And this is where the narcissistic personality comes in. They will manipulate you. I'll just delete it. I'll just, God forbid, I'll just throw my phone away. Do it. I want you to throw your phone away. Do it. They won't, obviously. I'll delete my social media. They won't. I'll stop doing whatever I'm doing. No, they just get better at hiding it, guys. They literally just get better at hiding it. And it just sucks because when they love you and you know they do, but you know they just can't stop, whether it's just how they grew up, they just don't have any manners. I also think that's all bullshit, because I feel like we're all grown, you know, where you can dictate where you can change. I don't know. That's just like, I think that's just bullshit to me, where they're like, oh my God, it's just my past and my childhood. Bullshit!
I'm sorry, but this is not my usual content that I do. I'm typically private. I don't really talk on here, but I need to get this out my system. I need to get it out. And it just may help another person. It may just help another woman. It may help a man. But for the love of God, men, if you are not ready for a woman, if you are not ready for commitment, if you are stuck in lustful ways, if you have things that you need to heal from the past, if you have brokenness in you that you know will break another woman, if you have anything inside of you that needs to be healed, please, for the love of God, leave women alone. Leave them alone. You all are breaking us. You all are breaking good women. and I'm not even the type to cry, but I'm just so frustrated. I have no one to talk to about this, but I need to get this out for a young woman who may be in the same situation or the same boat as me. Girl, get up and go. Get up and go. Go. Leave. Leave now. Don't sit and endure another moment. Don't endure anything. Don't stop forgiving so much over things that you know you should have walked away from. Stop it.
I want the truth. You can't handle the truth. Hey, y'all, come look at this.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
A lot of times the biggest problem, especially in the black community, black women got too much voice, got too much mouth. And the fact that you let them speak and we think that like they'll be saying things and won't even know what the word means or say the word wrong and just be talking and seeking words and saying, well, it's the way that you said it. Well, you got to understand, a real man. So when a woman can tell you what a real man is, that is a problem. Because usually when she say what a real man is, it's always somebody that accepts her shit and won't question her shit. It's always a real man for that one. A real man will get with a woman who has kids. Haven't y'all heard that? How many of y'all black men heard that? A real man will be with a woman that's got kids. Who says that? A bitch with kids.
I said the same thing,
what's coming next? A real man should get with somebody got AIDS if you're real. It's really stupid. But you'll hear black women talk like this and they'll be real confident being in public, being real ignorant. Why would you want to know how many people I've slept with? Well, I want to know if I'm throwing my hot dog down a hallway. Why wouldn't I want to know how many people done jumped on you and treated you like a human trampoline? That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Why do you care if you like me? I don't know you. You know why we on this first date, lady? Because you had a fat ass and titties. And I said, let me get your number. I didn't know a damn thing about you. Didn't know your last name. Probably didn't remember it unless I put it in my damn phone. And usually, nigga, y'all tell me if I'm wrong. When I put your name in my phone, it's Big Booty Betty I met at the motherfucking Publix. That's how I labeled your ass. So for you to sit there and tell that motherfucking lie that I'm supposed to be trying to get to know anything else, no, I need to know if I'm serious about fucking Big Booty Betty. How many other niggas done fuck Big Booty Betty? Because when I met this bitch at Publix, I know 39 niggas in aisle 7 was trying to get her number too. So I want to know how many of them niggas she let hit. So therefore, I could either be the nigga to hit or I could be the nigga to take you on a real date. Because I ain't taking your motherfucking ass to chops when every other nigga done chopped that pussy. So it's a good question for me to ask.
Hot dog down what?
Right, it's a hot dog down the hallway, just a women in the pussy. Can't do no damage. She don't even know when you started or when you finished. Anyway, you sitting up here saying these things, it makes no damn sense. You know who making these arguments? Hoes is out here trying to make arguments and tell niggas to shift their thinking. You shouldn't care about this. Fuck if I don't. When I buy a car, I want the Carfax report. When I get a bitch, I want the Catfax report. Let me see the Catfax. I want to know who been in this motherfucker. Why? Because I'm about to go in it. And what they want men to do is not respect themselves and their bodies. That's why if a woman asks you to put a condom on, and you be like, I don't know about this, she gonna look at you like something's wrong. How you fellas will feel if a woman tell you, take that condom off on the first date?
They don't even ask for men to put it on anymore, do they?
Right. But you would think if you put it on and she said, take it off, you'd be like, whoa.
Bitch.
You're gonna be like, how many niggas you told to take that? You're gonna be like, how many niggas you told to take that condom off?
Right. It's just like me. Huh?
I think they don't understand that very few things are new under the sun. They want us to think that everything they do with us is the first time. It's only us. We're so special. It's never been done before.
No, they treat black men like this. That's why being raised by so many black women and no black men in the household, that's why we are subjected to listen to someone like that young lady and think she's saying something intelligent. Niggas with a father know what she's saying is stupid immediately. Somebody tell me I'm lying. If you was raised around some men, you know what the fuck she said was ignorant. Hell, she know it was ignorant, but she know niggas like pussy, and she can talk you simp niggas in the fucking. That's all it is. You niggas like, I'm glad that Ali said it. Don't nobody give a shit about what none of these bitches been. We want to fuck them. That's it. I wouldn't ask you. I done fucked so many bitches, I don't even know what their first name is. I don't know your name, bitch, because that's not what I'm trying to do. But if it gets to the point where I want to have something serious, I'm going to ask questions. It was a shame, Ali, that she didn't understand. I used to love giving that analogy of business. How you going to tell me I should be more strict about where I put my business than where I put my penis? You a fucking idiot. No offense, young lady. I'm just saying a fucking idiot says that. Because if I put my dick in you and I get HIV, that's going to last with me forever. If I put my name on a signature for a business, bitch, I can separate that if it don't go well. As a matter of fact, black women are so fucking backwards. Think about how many black women y'all have heard say this word. They got a baby by a nigga and you ask, are y'all getting married? Nah, that's a big step. Hold up, bitch. You can get married in Vegas in a drive-thru and get divorced the next damn day. But if I get you pregnant, you stupid bitch, you got 18 years of this motherfucker. And then after that, you got to put him in the world and he could turn into Jeffrey Dahmer. But it make more sense for you to think about marrying me than reproducing with me. Only black women say stupid shit like that. And only black men listen to stupid shit like that because your mama probably was a stupid bitch like that. And she told you that stupid shit and you thought it was normal. And this is what we have to change. We have to change this thought of a lot of women. I'm not saying a lot of women shouldn't be heard. I'm just saying they shouldn't be heard. Meaning this, after a while, when you listen to somebody and they say it, and it's usually based on their feelings more than what they know and what they can prove, you shouldn't build anything with that person. You wouldn't build a house if the nigga that came to design your house said, I feel. You wouldn't build a car if the nigga said, I feel. Y'all wouldn't get on a plane when a nigga told you how he felt when he was building it. No, he better tell you what the fuck he know, because that flight gotta work. And when it comes to relationships, you can tell we don't take them seriously. Because if a woman asks you, you ever slept with a man? Imagine if you said, you shouldn't ask me that on the first date. What do you think that woman would say?
You did, and I'm listening.
Hey, Tommy.
Or when she said the words of, it shouldn't matter. Oh, well, it shouldn't matter that me and my boys had an orgy together. We told the bitches to leave. We just started fucking each other when we was 19. But that was just because a nigga had some, a nigga had some El Jimador that night. It be fucking a nigga up. But it shouldn't matter. I'm 30 now. You know, I don't say
it's unfair deals.
Hey, Tommy,
unfair deals all across the board.
There ain't no bankruptcy that can wipe out an STD.
Right. Yes, you can't file, what was it, chapter 7?
Chapter 7 to get rid of HIV.
Clean my dick off, it's a new dick now, we can start over again. A nigga filed chapter 13 dick. It doesn't happen. So when we are asked questions, if we won't even ask, if a bitch say, well, where do you work? And we won't tell her that, she'll write that down as a reason why I don't want to fuck with this nigga. There's a lot of reasons we get written off as men, but women don't want to play that same game. They don't like getting written off. They want to get the same damn thing as everybody else get. That's why old bitches now always talking shit about young bitches. I'm just as good as a young woman. No, you ain't, bitch. You ain't got no but a couple of eggs left. You 45-year-old hoe. You ain't even got enough to make an omelet. This young woman do better than you. When you was young, you old bitch, you was up there at the club and having niggas buy all kind of shit for you. Now ain't nobody buying nothing for you because you're smelling like motherfucking Ben Gay. So that's why. But I'm just as good as a young woman. No, you not. And we need to stop that damn lie. Because old hoes hating on young hoes. Let the young hoe get her time in the sun. You don't see old niggas like me hating on young niggas. I know this nigga can fuck you for days. I fuck you for 5 good minutes and my shit start crapping up. I ain't gonna try to take this nigga's pussy. I'm mad when he come around. This nigga fuck my bitch, I'm out of a job. Only good thing I know is at least when he doing it, I don't have to. Shit, I know he done
Tommy.
What up, family? How's everybody doing today? Blessed, highly favored, and loved, right? What's the goal for the day, y'all? What's the goal every day? Man. I appreciate it. Get somebody to smile. Make sure you smile, y'all. Big facts. My champs right here. Ride or die. New York fan, baby. Born and raised. But to these facts. This goes for everybody, but more specifically towards the women. Y'all gotta understand and understand emotions. That's first. That's within anybody. There is no race, there's no gender. We all have emotions that we have to learn to master and control. It starts there. So if you can't control that in all your life, you've been arguing, that's that demon that's in you. It's possession. It's a spirit. You have to get control of that. And if you don't, you're going to keep attracting that energy towards you. I don't think y'all understand or understand what that means. Because y'all gotta realize, when you watch an exorcism movie, they are literally telling you this. You are facing a demon, which is in a person that is argumentative. They have that spirit in them. Therefore, it turns them into a narcissist, right? So they're going to argue back and forth with you. They're going to try to manipulate you. They're going to try to get you to feel like you're the guilty one.
Guilt trip just to be right.
A woman that always claims to be right never listens to shit. You can't do nothing with a woman like that. You can't do nothing with her. Women need to understand you are to remain teachable. If you feel like you know it all, what do you need a man for? If she's not willing to listen and comprehend, all the other stuff goes out the window. There are certain things you don't know that he can teach you. Fellas, get you somebody that's willing to listen. It won't work. She won't be your wife. She won't be the next man's wife. 9 times out of 10, she's gonna be single.
These men said it's hard to find a good man out here.
So it's hard to find a man that will treat you good.
It's hard to find a good man out here.
When a woman is unhappy, she would tear that child away from you for no reason. For not liking a bitch you fuck, any kind of reason. A woman will do that having the control over that child, Black. You can't always say it's that nigga who get frustrated and say fuck it.
No, 100%. Once a woman has a child, she has something on you.
Yes.
That will never go away.
Yes. How?
Y'all can be boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife for 20 years.
How? And most people heart not like mine. Most people heart say fuck you. Okay, find another daddy for it. Boy, that's how a lot of people we end up deadbeat daddy. And it's part of mom's fault. Because mom didn't try to, consult. She always pushed dad away,
That's the spirit that's in that demon, that person. You can't let that get into you. Because that's the whole point. That person that has that spirit in them, they're weak-minded. Meaning they're controlled by their emotions. That's the Incredible Hulk. You let the demon control you. That's the possession, y'all. So you got to understand is that if we all was taught wrong, all of us, we can't just sit here and just blame one another. We always have to look at self. It always started with self because you was the one that made those decisions. So if you can't even look at self and take accountability, which a lot of people can't do, that's because you are still possessed. That's how strong that possession is.
You ladies ready for your final challenge? All right, ladies.
Let's go.
That's right, ladies. Today, you will be taking accountability.
It's over with.
Hell no. Okay, all right. That's where I draw the line. Y'all doing way too much, okay? You crazy? Who's taking action? I'ma head out, okay? Good luck, ladies.
And then there were two. Ladies, today's challenge, you will walk up to the table and take accountability. There's no time limit. The first person to do it takes home $100,000. Are you ladies ready? It's on you.
Just go grab it, babe.
You can't even see it to work on that so that you can be unpossessed, if that makes any sense. How do you get unpossessed? You got to recognize that you are even being possessed. You can do it before it happened or during, while it's happening. You can realize and go, oh, snap, and snap out of it. You have to get control of that. I had a good talk with a friend of mine yesterday, and I have gotten him to this awakening about his emotions, right? And this is what I mean about people not being on the same level, the same frequency. And it's not to say that I'm better. No, I am on a different level than you. And it's not saying it in a, for you to be jealous. It's for you to understand. It's no different than a master trying to teach his student. If we're going to sit here and say women have to take the role of, what is it? Because y'all hate hearing this word, but it's, the follow behind the man, to obey. The same as a man or anybody. What's wrong with obeying someone else that's on a different or a higher level than you are? I'll wait. So when I encountered with my friend yesterday, it's been a few days since I haven't heard from him, right? That's telling me something, because once that happens, if you're not applying yourself every day, again, the devil is always trying to work. So you can become weaker. And it showed when I spoke to him, because what he was telling me, I was literally telling him that's coming from an emotional perspective. And it got to the point of us arguing. And now he's trying to tell me that I'm in my emotions. How, when I'm the one that's teaching you about emotions? Why would I be in my emotions? It's not hurting me. I'm literally trying to tell you something to better yourself. But you're going to deflect that. Why? Because you're already possessed. That's when you become a narcissist. What's mental, y'all, is spiritual. And a lot of y'all are not at this awakening. Y'all think because y'all just dealing with a person that they just like that, or they might just change, and you don't have no type of spirituality in yourself, that's what you attracted. Because if you was at this awakening, you won't be attracting that to you. You will learn how to see that and move around that. But a lot of y'all don't do that. Y'all just go off of what you was taught by your mama and how you seen her being raised. And a lot of y'all take that for granted. Y'all think y'all supposed to be living somewhat like that or better to where you don't need a man in this ass backwards, y'all. We all need each other. Man needs a woman. Animals know this. The animal kingdom knows this. They don't fight and argue about, no, I'm not giving you none. No, I'm not doing this. They're not doing that. The males live polygynous because we are supposed to be living by nature polygynous. We are nature.
Okay. You did it though.
We are polygynous by nature.
Hey, this guy, he's gonna come to her and tell her, hey, yo, I'd like for you to be one of my women. You heard that, right? One of them, because he want multiple women. Most men want multiple women. If they tell you they don't, maybe their sex drive ain't that high or whatever. I don't know what it is, but I might be projecting because I like chocolate, all right? But if a guy tell you 100% who he is, women start doing shaming tactics. I say, first off, you're narcissistic. You can't control your PP. Your mother don't love you, and you probably don't love your mother. You know, any other things. You know what's sad? Somewhere sprinkle in there that he's gay. That's what they're gonna.
Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
Shit is fucking simple. Men are the prize. Now, this is probably going to be the most pick-me shit I've ever said in my life. But I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know that men are the prize. Men are the prize. Now, when I'm talking about men, I'm speaking about black men in the United States. Let's do some math. The real math, not that girl shit y'all be doing. Black women make up 7% of the US population. Black men make up 6.5% of the population. You see how that's already less? All right, let's go a little bit deeper. Out of that 6.5% of men, 2.8% of those men are incarcerated. So that leaves you roughly, 3.7% of men to choose from. Oh, but wait, some of those men suck dick.
And
So you have about 0.18% of those men. So what does that leave you with? 3.52% to your 6.98% women. Supply and demand, bitch. You are not the fucking prize. The men are the prize. Because it's less of them and more of us. The shit is fucking simple.
Oh my God! Wow!
But us men got to get to this understanding to control our flesh. There's nothing wrong with a man having multiple wives or concubines if he is righteous. There's levels to that. But a lot of y'all get that conscrewed.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
I think that's the word. But y'all do. Because you wasn't taught, and then you're going to automatically be triggered. Therefore, you're already possessed. You're not going to hear nothing. You're not going to learn nothing. You're going to argue back and forth. You don't have control of yourself. So a lot of y'all ladies got to realize this. Because y'all the ones that's supposed to be at this awakening. If y'all so damn smart, y'all supposed to be seeing this in a man. Y'all supposed to be seeking a man. Not waiting for a man to come to you, because the more you wait, you're going to not apply to yourself. You're going to be lazy. And this is why a lot of relationships fail. Because once they get into that relationship with that man, they start slacking on the things that they used to do to get that man. And then complain about that man's sex drive being led somewhere else. When you got women all over the place showing off everything. Like, really think about this. Y'all complained about the man, right? And homegirl did it very well. She said she likes to wait to see what the man's gonna do because she knows right off bat they want sex. That's true. Because by nature, man wants to be with a woman. That's what he put us here for. We got a nutsack full of sperm for a reason, to let off into y'all ladies. But we just can't be feeding our flesh to any old lady. No, she has to be righteous just as well. And a lot of y'all are not righteous because one, y'all not virgins. Y'all been with too many men. So your pair bond with a man is already broken. Plus you seen mama being raised by herself. And she taught you all the negativities about not having a man. Come on, man.
Don't listen to females. We all talk out our ass.
You know,
we need men. You know we need them.
Look at the mama. The mama, 9 times out of 10, that's the root cause right there.
So you already weak-minded. Therefore, you already a walking possession of a demon. So you're going to keep attracting that to you because you're still not at this understanding. Therefore, you can't see a righteous man. You only can see Pookies and Ray Rays. Really think about what I'm saying. And this is where all y'all ladies fall short. Because y'all attracting these kind of men to you. The ones that's actually telling you something you see past. Because you still not at that level, that frequency. You still not at that understanding.
Women got this thing where they say that men are jealous of them. Men are not jealous of y'all. Jealousy is not a male trait. That don't mean it's not a man in the world that can possess jealousy, because some men have feminine traits. But jealousy is not a male trait. Now, you want to talk about envy? I'll talk about envy. And I'll talk about it in a way that y'all can relate, right? I'll tell you this. A man would never be jealous of a woman because a man don't compare himself to a woman. I've never seen a woman do something and was like, I want to be better than her at that. And I'm pretty sure any man watching this would say the same thing. A man's like, oh, she's shooting the shit out of that 3-pointer. I'm about to go outshoot her. We look at it as cute, not as competition. So we can respect it. But y'all yearn and desire for our respect makes y'all compete with us because y'all want us to respect y'all the way we respect men. And it don't look like that. So yes, we look at the things y'all could do and we can value it, we can cherish it. But it's never looked at in a way where it's like I'm threatened by it to the point where I'm jealous. Now, the fucked up part about it is that's corporate energy, but it's being taken into the household. And now y'all think that y'all man don't want y'all to succeed because he might be advising against certain decisions you're trying to make. No, understand this. A man understand that your success equals separation among y'all. And you're probably sitting there thinking like, why I gotta be that? No, it's that because your reason behind it typically is because you want to do more things independent of your relationship. You don't want to work to go 50-50 and pay the bills. You feel like you shouldn't have to do that because that makes it a roommate. You want to work to do more things independently. He's not jealous of that. He envies it, but not in a way because he envies you or your success. He envies what it does to y'all. Because he loves you, he don't want to fucking see it break y'all apart. So he envies that he has to fake support it and act like he okay with it because he wants you to be happy, but the other part of him is resenting it because he see that it's taking you farther away from him. Is this in every situation? No. But is this the vast majority? Is the exception versus the rule? This is the rule in more cases than not. The more you climb up the ladder, the more you're going to project onto him that he needs to climb up the ladder, the more you're going to try to push that and project on a relationship, or the more you operate independent outside of it, which makes a man have disdain towards it. I'll give you an example. The same way y'all get jealous of a fucking PlayStation or an Xbox, not because it's an inanimate object can take your man, but because it takes his attention and it makes him happy and it makes him excited and it takes time away from you. So do you ultimately hate the game? No, not really. You hate how much time he spend on the game and the less time he spend with you. That's how men feel about y'all going off to do these jobs and these careers. They don't hate the job or the career. They hate that it makes you a different version of yourself that takes you away from who he needs you to be inside the house. And because you look at it from a woman's perspective of this must be jealousy, right? This has to be jealousy because if I'm a woman, I'm jealous. I'm jealous that you don't know. A man don't operate in jealousy, but it's an envy. And it's not envy like he don't want you to be the best. He do want you to be the best, but he wants y'all to be the best. And as a man, when we go out to get more, we get more so we can have our family do less. I want more money so my family can do less. I don't want more money to do more for myself. And it's fucked up because we get called selfish buying ourselves a new pair of sneakers or treating ourselves to
You still down here understanding. Please understand and overstand what I'm saying, y'all. So you got a man that was never taught. Therefore, we was always taught to suck it up, suck in your emotions, cater to the women, be nice to the demons, and don't care about your feelings. Keep it pushing. So we was taught the opposite of what we're supposed to be doing. And then being raised up in the hood, in society, they taught us to feed our flesh. I'm in the gym and I can literally see the woman's lips through her leggings or her little booty shorts. I can see her lips. And it's sad when my lady tells me the same thing. I'm trying to get y'all to this understanding. So you're going to be attracting that kind of man to you. You're going to be attracting that frequency to you. Yes, a man wants sex with you. Why? One reason is because you're putting all of that out there on display. It's easy. You're giving him an easy sight to see, to go off of, to go, you know what, now I'm aroused. She done triggered me. She triggered my lust. I was already weak. So you're gonna attract that demon to you. Y'all not understanding what I'm saying. There's a lot of us that's chosen and we're not ready for that role because we still sleep. And we attract the opposite to us because we was not at this understanding as well. You are what you attract. I'm trying to tell y'all gotta start learning to elevate yourself. Every day you should want to be a better you. Every day is a new day. It starts over. It's really no Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's literally starting over. They tell you this in the movie, The Edge, something like that, The Edge of Tomorrow.
What I am about to tell you sounds crazy, but you have to listen to me. Your very lives depend on it. This is not the end. You see, this isn't the first time. We had this conversation. What is it? Judgment Day. You just came in with the fresh you preach. That shit flowing. The invasion will fail. Mom would never saw to you ascending. We lose everything. Come find me when you wake up. You know what's happening to me. What happened to you happened to me. You hijacked that power. 那你就好，我是把你在乎，为你的梦。We can do this. Just come here every day and I'll train you. This is not real. 不管我来掉，是啥情况？ Why does it matter what happens to me? I'm not a soldier. You're going now. You're a weapon.
He kept dying and repeating the same day because he didn't learn the lesson. And once he started to learn the lesson, things started to change. Every day it got a little bit longer. He got a little further in his journey. Understand or understand what I'm telling y'all. Everybody, especially women, y'all just blaming the man because y'all don't want to take accountability because it's hard for y'all to do that when you already emotional creatures. That's how the Most High made y'all. So embodying more spirits in you by sleeping with more men just makes you more weaker, not stronger. You're getting stronger, but not by the Most High, not by your Father. You let the devil get to you. Now you're getting stronger in that way. So now you really feel like you don't need a man.
I'll do what I want. Emotional damage.
You become so masculine, you became that man. Your job made you even more masculine. And a lot of y'all ladies don't know how to shut off that type of energy when you're at work. You bring that shit home. You're already weak-minded. You don't think you're already a walking demon? And then you're gonna open your mouth to the man? Or you're gonna get upset in your emotions about something? And then if you got a weak-minded ass man, guess what's gonna happen to him?
What did you say, nigga?
It's gonna bounce off of you and it's gonna bounce onto him. And now y'all both are going to be arguing. And then he's going to do something that he might regret because he's not himself. Just like you're not yourself. And you started that. It's about the devil getting to the woman to get to the man because he know you are the weaker vessel because it's already within you. Does that make any sense to you? I had to tell my lady this today. You gotta get in the word. That don't mean just reading a Bible. Work on yourself. Start talking positivity stuff to yourself. Speak it as if you already done it. If you already got it, you gotta feel it. A lot of y'all don't know what that means. Therefore, how do y'all even know who your true father is? Y'all think y'all know him just because you got a new car, a new apartment. And you don't realize that's how the devil played his part in your life just as well because you still not at this understanding on the decisions that you're making. You're steady making emotional decisions without thinking it all the way through. I told a young man he was dealing with women's situation and I had to open up his third eye, put him onto some videos, and it was helping him out. Young man, because he's not being taught by his father or his mother. He's out here being a whoremonger, and I'm trying to teach him to be righteous. You can't be giving your energy out to any old body. Start paying attention to signs because people give off signs all the time. And the Most High, your Father, he will give you signs just as well. You got to start paying attention to them signs. We ignore them because we still weak. So, I'm telling him this, and it started to change his life. Now, because he used to walk all the time, right? Don't have a vehicle. So what happened now? He gets a vehicle. Cool, congratulations. Always look at things through both lenses. You was walking and watching the videos because that was your time. That was the Most High giving you time to yourself so you could reflect and start taking accountability. But then the devil comes in and he's going to give you a car all of a sudden now, and it's going to make time go even faster. So you're not going to have time to listen to the videos no more. You're going to be distracted. And this is where we all fall short because we all fucking get distracted easy. And the devil knows this. He knows your weakness. And we feed into it. Because we're still not at this understanding. We're still not paying attention to the signs. I'm trying to tell y'all something. This is what I mean when I talk to people that's not on my level. I let them speak and they show me their true colors. I know what I'm dealing with already. So it's not me arguing with you. It's your father literally trying to tell you, son or daughter, you are doing this right now. Just like in the movies of the exorcisms, you only can get right with the Most High. The Most High is working through whoever that is. That can be me. And what do? Turn your back against him. You don't want to listen. Man, my phone died talking about the temperature was too hot. Man, I forgot what I was talking about. This is what I'm saying. Distractions. It will knock you right off course. So you won't continue to elevate within self. Does that make any sense to y'all? I tell my lady this, and I just told her this today. Don't let nobody, don't even let yourself think that you're not perfect. You gotta know you are perfect. You gotta wanna be perfect. You gotta work on yourself at all times. That means every day, because every day is a reset. You still ain't learned the lesson. Does that make sense? I'm trying to tell y'all something, man. You gotta start to learn a lesson. Then things will start to work its way. The Most High will start working his way in your life. But you also gotta watch out, because that's the devil just as well. You gotta realize this. That young man got that car, which is a blessing, but it's also a curse, because if you still weak-minded and you're still trying to figure yourself out, right? Now all of a sudden you got this distraction, and the things that you used to do, you're not doing no more. And the new stuff that you're starting to do now, you're not reapplying that old stuff to the new stuff. Therefore, you're not going to be doing the old stuff you used to do anymore. Don't let that go over your head. Don't let it go over your head. I'm telling y'all shit that's real. Man, y'all got to really tap in and understand what I'm saying. It's not a game, y'all, but I'm laughing because, again, it's in my heart. You know, I got into it with my homeboy, and I told him at the end of, before we ended the night, because we're laughing and we're joking, and he got me to see something different as far as things that I needed to do, but we're laughing. And he's like, see, we're able to do that. And I say, yeah, shutting it off. That's the key. And I'm letting him explain himself. And I'm like, see, he's learning. And he's saying, you know, even if you get into that situation where your emotions are controlling you, you should be able to recognize that and control that within self and turn it off. I said, that's the key. Recognizing it. That way you know how to move. You know how to turn it off. You got to learn how to tap within yourself. So you don't stay possessed. You control yourself. So you got to start to breathe correctly. You got to start to fast. All of this is part of healing yourself, which makes you even stronger. They know that. They know this. This is why they keep feeding you here. Because this is your connection to the Most High. It's there. This is your heaven. But you got to get through there. And all y'all do is clog this up. And you're not activating it because you're not breathing correctly. Therefore, this is like this. Out of control. Why would you be like that? Because you're lazy. You're not really tapped into yourself. You got to breathe, reverse it. Everything is about reverse. Reverse your breathing. Not that way. It's reverse. Get control of yourself. Master what you're doing, y'all. A lot of y'all run from your problems and you're never learning. I'm telling you, you're gonna keep going through the same days or the same people because you still on that same frequency. That's why he kept dying, because his frequency was the same and he wasn't learning the lesson. You're more powerful than you think, than you know. It's not me trying to tell y'all this. It's our Father, man. The only way he can tell us is through us. He gives us signs and we ignore those. So he works through someone else's tongue and we choose to ignore that too. But what else? How else is he supposed to get to you or try to get through you? How else? And then you get to the point where no one can tell you nothing. The devil got you already. You fully possessed now. You have literally sold your soul completely. Congratulations. I'm not in this race with you, because you're not going where I'm going. And this is where all of y'all gonna be falling short. Y'all could be in y'all emotions and your pride all you want, but there's a reason why you're there, and it's because of something emotionally. Dang, truck, you parking so damn close. Back that up, man. What you doing, bro? Distractions. I'm telling y'all, understand or overstand the things that y'all doing so you can really learn. Just because you've been through something with a man don't mean I can't be with a man at all. That's devil talk. You got to start to learn why things did happen and why you even attracted that in your life. No different than if money came in your life or a new job. How did you even get that? What did you do? Praying is for the weak. You can't just pray. You got to start applying yourself, because it's always been within you. Facts. Love y'all. Y'all have a blessed, highly favored, and loved day. All right?